Now we would like to talk about internationalization, as we described before. What do you think about increasing the number of exchange students in Japan?
Yeah, very good question, Dr. Khawla. It's really very important. And I should say that Japanese universities need to bring more overseas students into Japan for many reasons, to drive the internationalization and also to drive the Japanese economy. Because these talented international overseas students can be the power or knowledge power of Japan and different Japanese universities. Therefore, enhancing internationalization at the university levels with the most talented exchange students and staff as well, not only students, is one very important issue for Japan and Japanese development and economy. Moreover, another reason, Japanese students themselves will be very happy and will learn more and more when they have at the same class, they have international students from Europe, from US, from Asia, from different countries, and coming and mixing together. That's what I have many courses like that before Corona. Many students from Europe and from US, from different places are joining in ILAS course. We have it in ILAS Institute. And our Japanese students are really can exchange and they can understand about the diverse culture, other cultures in the same class, you know. So finally, increasing number of exchange students will enrich the education and the research activities at the university level. I believe this is really very important. And definitely, if the next ministry at the Japanese level can make more programs to promote this on a strategic level. I mean, this now is only for some different university can take a decision about it, but if there's some driving programs to enhance this, that would be very, very highly. I mean, and many students can learn also by online. I mean, why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be beneficial for both sides.
Yes.
The students and Japan.
Win-win.
Kantoush Sensei, could you give some tips of advice for the international students interested to study at Kyoto University?
Yeah, please come. And Japan is really very beautiful country, very nice people. And studying in Japan will enrich your career and will expose you to a unique culture that will help you to build an exceptional future, inshallah, in the future. So, one important information for everyone who is really thinking to come to Japan. Japan is in dire need for talented international employees with strong Japanese education and also with strong culture understanding. If you understand the Japanese culture and have a strong Japanese education, that can give you a good opportunity to study in Japan easily. And one of important advice for these students are thinking to come and searching for scholarship, for instance, please start to build your CV, curriculum vitae, and to be highly qualified for the job markets, not only in Japan but internationally. And the important message for the one who are thinking to study in Japan and their family can afford or pay their tuition fees. Tuition fees in Japan is really very less comparing to US, North America, or Australia or other places in Europe. And or even in private university in Egypt, the Japanese university is very much low tuition fees, and even the living expenses also comparing to other countries is very affordable. Yeah, so we have many programs that students can get the benefit to like partially tuition waiver or full waiving the tuition fees as well at Kyoto University. And the cost of living depends on the personal, but the average one is really very affordable and manageable. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if someone can get the scholarship, that would be great. Like
yeah. Yeah, scholarship, or even as I said, we have a large part of our MENA students. Some part they can pay by themselves. Please consider Japan. Please consider Japanese university. I think, or I am sure, that they will really see how much beneficial on the budget point of view, and also on the high academic level issue. And safety. Japan is very safe, especially for our girls or women. They can come and Dr. Khawla, you are here, and you can express this better than me.
Yeah, very safe. Talking about coming to Japan and studying in Japan, of course we need to apply and to prepare a good application. According to Kantoush Sensei, what makes an application very competitive?
Yeah, at first, students should ask themselves, what is my goal? Okay, and then write down your objectives or goals. I would like to study this topic or that issue, or I would like to go at an undergraduate studies or postgraduate or postdoc or whatever. And then it depends on your CV quality and how large the number of publications you have. And the important things in order to have such a competitive skills, soft skills are really very important. And one important information that if you have a good connection with a Japanese professor, that can help you to have a good high percentage to be approved for your scholarship. Because at the end, if you have a good target laboratory or group, you will join this. I mean, some students are giving application without any connection. This is also acceptable, but you should understand at the end you should select one professor, one group to join. So please visit the website of each professor, check their CV or check their list of publications, read some of the papers, and okay, this is my target lab, this is my target group. Send emails that they will give you an answer, and then prepare your documents. And as I said, it's very important to really have a strong CV. Strong because competition is very high, number of scholarships are limited, and at the end they should select the highest or talented student.
So now we move to the Ph.D. level. Someone received the scholarship and he's studying in Japan. We know that Ph.D. requires a lot of patience and hard work, and especially in Japan with a new culture, new language. How could you support them?
For the PhD student? Yeah. The very important advice for all these PhD and even for my PhD students, the first step after arrival or arriving in Japan, please prepare unique, original and innovative research proposal. Always build a trustable relationship with your professor, with your group and supervisor. Try to listen more, to read more, and also share your research proposal with different groups and different professors to understand and receive comments and improve and revise your research proposal, because it's not rigid. I mean, with time, based on your literature review, you can have a very unique research proposal, and you will be relaxed, because in Japan usually 3 years for Ph.D., which is a little bit short, I think. Therefore, if the student himself make a good preparation for the research proposal, and even if he is really good talented, he can make one of his publication based on this literature review. So I think during your PhD, please try to attend several seminars, meeting in different departments, even it is in Japanese. Just take a look for the presentation skills, increase your soft skills in presentation connections, and definitely going abroad also to attend international conferences will give you a good benefit to increase your connections. One additional advice is, and please put many lines under this, you have to publish. You have to plan your publication list from the first period, let's say from first 6 months as you are here. Paper 1, 2, 3, 4, I would like to do that. When you should have a good communication with your supervisor and your team. This is very important. And please try to understand also the culture. Learn, because you are here not only for science, but please try to exchange your culture with the Japanese students, Japanese teachers. I mean, it's not only you are coming, taking your knowledge and go back. No, try to give and take. It's very important. This is life.